is Islan Monastery with Via Marketing, and today I'll be talking about the top 7 components of an MSP website that converts leads. Now, Click is actually a business intelligence software, but I really like their website, and I think their site architecture can help MSPs as well. So to start off with Click, we see that they have a clear call to action in the upper fold of the screen. So you can see they lead with data, and you can blaze trails daily. So that's what they mean. It's interesting to see that they provide a solution. So their solution is to blaze trails daily with the only end-to-end data management and analytics platform built to transform your entire business. Now that's their value proposition. So it's a very clear value proposition, and you can either watch a video as their call to action or go to a free trial of their software. So for you, your call to action can be getting a free audit of cybersecurity or something like that. So you can create a video and have people watch a video about your company. Now, this video doesn't have to be super all-encompassing. It could just be a 3 to 5 minute video that you record on your cell phone or on your Logitech. We have a Brio that I use to record my videos, and you just have the video of yourself talking about your company for 3 to 5 minutes, what your core values are, and what are the main services you offer. So I like how they have a clear core message, which is number 1, and then a clear CTA or call to action, which is number 2 on their homepage. Now, we also like to talk about case studies. You can scroll down and see what are the different services they provide. But if we want to learn more about case studies and solutions, we can go to solutions and customer stories. So that's where they put their testimonials. Now, these testimonials are actually more like case studies. So if you have case studies, that would be great as well. Now I scroll down, and I particularly like this Raymond James testimonial that they have. So I like how they had looked at a person. They focused on the person at the company. So instead of having just a company case study, they focused on a specific person at the company. There's a clear problem solution format in the story. So she was searching for a platform that could provide an all-encompassing view of their business operations. Laura discovered Click. And the solution is, with the ability to see the metrics that really matter, prioritization is easier than ever, and management is able to easily determine how previously disparate data points connect and affect the whole. So that's their problem solution. And I also like how they included highlights in the case study as well. So that might be something that you want to include in your case study. You can also make your case study a PDF downloadable. So you can create a PDF of your case study, and in exchange for an email address and phone number, people can download the case study after they've read it. So that's another way to get a freebie out or get some lead generation, is by downloading case studies. Now let's go back to Click. And number 4 is, I like that they have their Learn. And in the Learn category, there's community, demos, resource library, a blog, webinars, events, and the Connections conference. So I know you're probably not doing conferences and that type of thing, but you can still have a blog and webinars and events. I really like getting clients from events. So you can have a learn section on your website where you have not just a blog, but also events and webinars and a resource library. That's what I really like. So number 5 is the resource library. So the resource library is all of your downloadable content. For example, you could have, for example, top 10 cybersecurity trends of 2019. And you can watch the webinar and it'll take you to a webinar, or you can download the ebook. Now, I like how in this page, they basically have, they want to take down all your information so they can possibly call you in the future. That would be awesome. I decided to download this and I didn't have anybody give me a call, but it also shows you this is a lead generation item. So you can have, your top cybersecurity trends of 2019, or you can have your top data trends or top trends of 2019 for your MSP. So that could be your resource library. Now, I like having different resource library. I like having different resource library clickables, as you can say, or freebie or downloadables, however you want to say it, as call to actions at the bottom of each blog post. So it's like an ebook or a checklist. So let's go look at their blog, which is number 6. And I believe that having a blog is great for SEO. It's great for customers to get to know who you are. So, for example, we have data literacy and analytics back to the basics. And you can scroll down and see the 4 levels of analytics. And then for this blog post call to action, they'd like you to share on LinkedIn or tweet. For companies to succeed with data analytics, organizations need to understand the levels of analytics and empower people not to feel overwhelmed. So that's their call to action. Now, the call to action I recommend for most blog posts in the MSP space is either having some sort of downloadable checklist or a short ebook, or schedule a cybersecurity audit, or schedule an audit with me today. So you can have a free service that will take you like 15-20 minutes to do as well, besides having downloadable ebooks or checklists. So you can have that as well. Now, something I really like about the Click website is, let's go back to their homepage. Let's go to their support. So they have, in their support, they have a support portal, which in HubSpot speak would be their knowledge base. So if you have customers or clients submitting more than one ticket for the same issue, that might be a great post to add to your knowledge base. So if you want to have a knowledge base as well, that would be a great post to add. So there's popular topics here and helpful videos, and they even have a support blog. So usually with a knowledge base, you have a search bar up above, and then popular topics or just all the topics in your knowledge base. So that is a great thing to include. So those are the 7 things or 7 components of a great MSP website that can generate leads for you right away. Now, we're going to talk about sales in another call, so we'll talk about sales pretty soon too. Thanks for listening.